All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Stories That Impact. I'm so happy that it's the 15th episode now. And my lovely guest today is Usha Singh. Hi, Usha.
Hi Amit,
How are you doing?
I'm doing amazing. Thank you.
Great, great. That's lovely to hear. All right. So, it's said that life is nothing but a set of stories, right? Stories that move us, stories empower us, and of course stories impact us. That's the reason Stories That Impact is my show. My mission is to share such stories to the world and help people to bond and collaborate with each other. With that, today I'm going to share a story of a bubbly and a happy girl who went into depression that shook her life and killed her happiness. But her strong will and self love made her to restart her new life with the determination and happiness. With that, let's welcome my guest, Usha Singh, who refers to herself now, and I completely agree with her. Since the time I know her, is a chubby, happy, and a bubbly girl who spreads love and happiness to all. She believes in women should be happy from within. So, with that, it's my really great honor to present the happy girl, Usha. Hi, Usha.
Hey Amit, thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me as your guest in your wonderful show, which is Stories That Impact, because we all grown up with listening a lot of story, whether it's Panchatantra or cartoon, all stories we still remember, and we get good and bad, and that's how we grow and develop. So when you are creating such an impact on people, I thought let me contribute little bit on your mission so that you can reach to more people and share this impact and they can grow in their life. Thank you for having me as your guest.
Pleasure is all mine. Thank you.
So, you want me to start, or do you have any question for me to
Please.
start?
No, I think
Okay.
I would like you to start first, and then definitely I have a couple of questions after listening to your story.
Okay. Thank you for the opportunity. Hello, beautiful people who are watching Amit Khanna's show, Stories That Impact. It is really a wonderful show. That's the reason I am here to share something which shook my life and I was totally lost. The girl who you are seeing currently is not the same, maybe 6 years back. So we all fall in love. Love is a beautiful feeling where we just mesmerize and we invest so much in our partner that thinking this is our end goal and we like I was in a relationship with a South Indian guy and I literally started to learn how to make murk. I think in Mumbai it is called chakli, and I learned how to make rangoli because art is not my form. But he prefers a homely girl, and I was a homely girl, but I had my strong opinion. So people always misunderstood me that I am not homely enough. So I literally changed from like Western outfits to an Indian outfit. Most of them is for churidar and everything. The things. So he was caring me so much that I thought, okay, he's a perfect man of my life. I don't have to worry about anything. And I started living my dreams with him. Okay, this is how my kids are going to be. This is how I'm going to grow in his family. How his parents, everything he used to share. So hardly we would have met in 2 months, and it's like he stays very far, so we didn't met. But what happened? No, one day he was a little emotional and everything, and he said, "I don't know what happened. My parents may not accept, and all this." He said, "I said it's okay. We'll see what will happen," because I was very bold enough. Then suddenly he was vanished and I was chasing him like in Facebook, Insta, you name the social media, Google, I'm putting his name and searching where the hell he has gone because he left me a hole that his parents will do something to him. So that scared me. Maybe the parents killed him or what. just came in my mind. I was not, I don't know. See, I am a very simple person. If you say me it is happening, I will believe it because I say truth, I believe the other person is. So I was chasing, I tried his friends and everything. His FB profile had a lot of girls. Because I'm a very broad minded girl, I never thought that is anything to do with me. I didn't bother about it. And I used to suddenly one mail came from him. My parents has arrested me, and I don't, I can't live without you. I tried to suicide. So it's emotionally impacted me also that he loves me too much, but just his parents are the villain who are not loving. So I was going through a lot of emotion because I've not seen him and I want to know. He has literally mentioned his address and all those things. So I don't know what to do. I was like, see, when you don't get a closure, no, you just keep searching for things. What will happen to him? What happened? I can because I was sure what kind of girl I am and I can convince his parents, but I've not met them anytime. So then I know that he has flown to Malaysia through a lot of sources and everything. No, I actually become so much suspicious, insecure in my life that I was looking for information. I thought I didn't have money. Should I hire a detective to even find him? That time the cost was 40,000, but I can't afford with my salary because I was just wondering what happened because it's a beautiful dream I was seeing and suddenly it just went all of a sudden. Then I thought, okay, I had his address. He gave me some gifts and everything, like Kanjipuram sari and all. So I thought, I don't want this because let me go and speak to his parents. What is their opinion? I want to take that one chance. I had one of my colleague accompany me because she saw me suffering in office. Though outside nobody will know I'm going through depression because I am good at my smile, my face, and everything. Nobody knows that I'm going through that. But I used to sit alone, hog upon the food, and just think, what will happen? And then what I do? Then suddenly one day I went to his house, and just I reached to his place. It was like 3 hours travel for me, and I had some vague idea about his address. And I landed to his home. His parents were shocked. Who's this girl? Why the hell? Who has she is come? But they were very humble to me, and they called some of their friends because they didn't want any issue. They thought I have come to make an issue. I'm not that kind of a person. All I want to keep my point to them. Then I told, I don't know where is your son and everything. He gave me this and all. I don't deserve it and I'm just leaving. If you think this is what I try to convince him, but he's not in the picture, but still I was trying to convince them that this is what I am, this family, my background. But they said, no, ma, you are from different caste and we are from different caste. It cannot work and everything. And we don't know where is he. They said literally like that. They don't know where is his son. So like, it's okay, fine. And then I understood and they just dropped me in the bus stop and I just came back. But at least I took that step. Okay, fine, I know what it is. But suddenly in Facebook, I saw one girl send me a text. Please forget him. He's my husband and blah 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 blah. Like what the hell? That shook me like anything. I was crying. I was just peeing. I was drinking water. I was peeing. My mother said, "What's wrong with you? You're looking upset." I can't tell her. I am a very strong person. I not don't share my emotions or problem to my family. This is the first time even I'm sharing this to the world because I want people to not go through this pain which I have gone through. On that day, I was like, totally, my life is over, and I took a polythene cover and I just tied my neck. I luckily my mother came in my home room and I just stopped it. That day I realized what a blunder I was about to go. Because when you're in love, that emotion makes you drive that much. Then I decided why the hell I should die for a person rather than live for a person who has brought me up. From there on, I have started working on reverse whatever has gone far negative in my life, cut off the friends and everything. His so I will not even hear his name because see his name was very common. Any ad, everything comes, it reminds me all of that. All I expected him to give me a closure. I don't like you. I can't be. He made me to wait for because it took me 6 years to even come out of that phobia. If somebody asks me, I want to marry you, that's give me a shock of my life. It's like I started feeling anxiety. So in anxiety, you end up. So my family pressure, friends, Usha, you're beautiful. Why you're not getting married? They don't understand what I'm going internally, how I can be true to somebody because my mind and thing. So I slowly started coming out of it and everything, and I thought I registered in shadi.com and everything. There also guys are like this. I said, okay, somebody I will marry. So I was not even thinking what kind of a person he is and everything. I liked the guy or not, I said yes. But later I started understanding this is not my life. I want to live just for somebody. Let me decide what I love, what I like, and what kind of a person I want. At least now I know what kind of person I don't want. And if whenever I'm going to get married, I am very clear how my life is going to be. Earlier, always I was acting upon the feelings for the guy because he's always right, and I was just being and changing myself for him. That's how I've been. But after realizing what blunders I was doing in my relationship, because I was very vulnerable and I was like, okay, I'm healthy and fat, maybe boys don't like me. So I used to accept either way. So this and all has created so much low self-image in me that I was so easy prey for somebody to propose me. But now I'm a very strong woman and I know whom to say no and whom not to say yes. So that's how things have changed for me. Now I'm very, very clear. I don't encourage any crap. So, what I want to share to you all is listen to the red flags whenever you're in a relationship, because sometimes we are so much into it we don't see, we ignore things, which I did a mistake. I didn't even bother because I was just in that fantasy zone of me. Because and before investing yourself so much, just get that love and respect same way so that you can be happy. So this is my story, Amit.
Wow. Wow. Uh, there's a lot that you've gone through, and few of the things that struck me from time to time is that you said that you were I can see that you've been living life for others, and you never thought of yourself. Why is that the thing that you always had? I understand that you thought that from childhood. So share that why is it that you don't have, you didn't took a stand on yourself, and you wanted, you are seeking out love more. Is it something that came out from the childhood or what? And I'm sorry if I'm digging in more, but that's
Yeah,
a
I mean,
thought in my
I
head,
love to
and
share
it would
because,
also
see,
help
from
me
childhood,
to understand.
I have grown up seeing this mythological serial Ramayana, right? So, in that, Bharat was actually sacrificing the kingdom for his elder brother. So, that sacrifice has come with me from my childhood, that okay, for elders and people who are greater to us, we should sacrifice things. That's how I have been grown up. But as I grow, no, so I was even increasing my weight. So that was impacting my lower self image, because at 8th standard, I had a crush on my class leader. But I know that I came to know that he liked another girl. And he just said, yeah, she's a moti hai, chalo chodo, aisa. So that has captured, okay, fat people don't get a proper person in life, or people just want skinny girls and all those. So now this low self-image and my belief has created in me, and I've seen my parents, like, if my dad is not treating my mother properly, also she used to just take care of him in all the way. So I think, okay, whatever husband is priority, what may come, you need to take care of them. So I've seen in front of me from childhood, because my dad got paralytic attack in 2009. Then my mother used to take care literally everything for him, because see what he has done, the treated. Now, if somebody would go through, no, they might not do that reverse, but she did it. So I learned from her, okay, we need to be dedicated and be like whatever husband is always right. It was my mind. So that was the reason in my relationship I was doing a mistake. I was like thinking I'm self is low. So if the guy like me, it's okay. Then I should proceed, and whatever he says is right. That's how I've been. because when I finished my college, I joined Air India. So the moment I was getting down out of the, I just waiting for my interview round. A girl in ambassador came. She was very beautiful and she was Malayali. So as she stepped down, she was so beautiful. I just thought, okay, I'm not going to go through the interview because I lost the chance. But I got on my merits. Then there was one guy there. So in college you have that crush kind of things. So but I was so low that okay, I know he likes this girl, not me. Always I had that. But later he said, no, I like you. What is different thing? So this low self-esteem and my sacrifice nature and seeing what I grown up made me think always husbands are right. And I think most of the women out there pray their husband like a god. So, is it right or wrong? I don't know. But I believe both of them should have equal way of expressing our feelings, because when we don't get love at our childhood, then our adolescence, at least we want our partner to give that emotional support and everything. But if he is also not able to give, then we actually broke.
Wow, that's really very well said. And you're right. So what you see in the childhood, how you grew up, impacts you. That actually creates the self-image, that creates the behavior, and that creates the attitude. And in your case, yeah, the attitude was that the male counterpart is generally correct in a way, or at least like you said, sacrifice. So you're all there for people. Let me ask you this before I ask, and I've also got a question from viewers and as well. So it says, "What is your best feeling now when you hear the word relationship?"
Relationships are beautiful, and I want all the women to fulfill the relationship. The word which comes to mind is love from inside, and it's like unconditional love, is what I believe in.
And of course, the opposite question now I have it based on that first one someone asked is, "What's your worst feeling then?"
As I shared my phobia now, if somebody says I want to marry you, that creates an anxiety in me. So if marriage is the first condition, then I will say sorry, I'm not interested. So maybe if somebody can take out of that fear out of me, I'll marry that person.
That does make sense. That does now share with me a bit on how did you transform. So we got to the point where you said all the things happened, but share that how did you come out, because it is not easy, believe me, and I know there are many people out there. So share with me how did you, and with the viewers, how did you come out of this depression? What steps did you take?
Sure. So as I said, the moment I realized I have to live for my mom, because that time I have lost my dad, and who will take care of that? So that was my why. I should live for my parents. So from there on, I started engaging in developing self, like what talent I have and what else I can do, because I was not doing good at that time a job also, because I could not focus. So I started more focusing and I because see I have a great grasping knowledge, my memory is good, and I more of analyticals I do. So I started working on a lot of projects and everything. So I got my promotion. I become a supervisor and a manager who handle people. So when I interact with those people, no, though they were married and everything, they are also going through that same pain somewhere, that they are not able to express themselves, whether it's a love or arranged marriage. Then when I thought, okay, why not? Like I used to coach them and help them. That was a healing for me also, because I have gone through that pain. These women should not go, so they can come out of their past, which is haunting them or something. So I used to do that. Personal level, I used to go dance classes, which make me to go to an environment where I can feel happy. I meet new people, because all the people were younger to me, so I see their life and everything. So learning was so much among them. Then I started doing some trainings and everything, so that consumed my lot of time. And meanwhile, my brother got married and everything. So now, actually, to go this pain, we should give a closure. We should make peace to that. If we don't make a peace, anytime that name comes up, we will cry or we will go to that same stage. So after when I went to his house, right, I literally, okay, this is a closure for me and I should now move forward. I waited for him for 6 years without even knowing he will come or not. I could not even speak to another guy or date anybody because I don't, because for me, I am committed to him. So I was just waiting for him to come back and make things right. But it didn't happen. Because when I started getting this girl, I actually spoke to this girl, and we didn't met, but we spoke in Facebook and everything. He told he's a fraud. He's having a lot of uh, girls who's cheating. He's taking money. Then I said thank you to God for taking him away out of my life. Otherwise, I will be in security living the whole of my life. That whom is he going? What is he doing? Is he cheating money? That love would have just vanished because I don't know. That would have not stayed longer. So whenever if something make us to go on a depression, first thing we should start slowly what is good in us, and we should cultivate a habit which will make us happy and give that feeling of comfort. It could be food, it could be any talent they have. Then slowly we should start accepting you have been ditched or you have been dumped, you have been cheated. The acceptance plays a big role because I was wondering, I'm so beautiful, I'm so talented, I'm earning well, them, and what was his reason to leave me? I was not able to accept that. Then maybe, so always we try to blame other person rather than us. Then after I realized if I would have not met him or I would have not expressed myself, things would have been different. So first we need to do acceptance of what went wrong, and then we should stop blaming ourselves for that because what mindset he or she was there we don't know. So we should know how true we're there. If we are right, we should just go for it, and we should get make peace with this. Not like okay, yaar, I'm not thinking of them. Most of the girls say, but at the moment they get the lonely place, they start thinking of him, the time they spend. And imagine when you go an outing and all at office, their husbands coming picking up. That makes me like, oh, I don't have anyone. So the craving of somebody to be there, I've seen. So I was thinking I'm okay, but whenever this romantic things or things happening, happy people I see, that emptiness I used to feel. So I made a closure. He didn't want me, so I should go forward and just stop thinking about him. And then I just come home. So I like after that I should say, okay, now if I talk to guys, I know I talk very direct, what is your interest, what my interest, and how things are. So I don't know I'm rude or not, but that's how I have been now. So like emotions, I am emotional, but when it comes to marriage and love, it's like this for me.
That's perfectly correct because once earned, you can't take chances again and
Yes.
again, right?
But I want
Great,
people
great.
to give chance to themselves because I took 6 years to come out of this. The sooner they can come, they can live a new life. Because for me, I didn't had somebody to share and to because I don't like people feeling pity on me or something because everybody think yeah we have done a mistake and how should I say to them, what will they say, and all those things. So whatever happen, if a girl can support another girl, or if a family can support in the decision of, because see we make mistake in life whether it's a relationship or anything. So if an acceptance from family comes, okay fine, it's okay, just go on, that support if you get, no, it's easy to come. So first we need to take control of our emotion, and second a family support makes you to come out of that situation sooner, and you can start living your life again however you were. So that's what I want to share to all the beautiful women out there. Do love, do fall in love, but invest yourself where you get same respect, same love, and be happy.
Wonderful, wonderful. Yeah, family and friends do help in many areas. I agree with that. I agree. Great, great. brings us to the tail end of the show. And Usha, I want to ask you two things now. One is the traditional question that I ask. You've given a lot of advice, but if you want to summarize all the advice into one last one, what it would be? And also, are you working on something where people can actually connect with you with respect to all these areas?
Okay, I think your speaker, I could not hear the last part.
Oh, okay. Uh, are you working on something these days in this area so that people who listen to my show and probably to in your area, they can connect with you? So can you also share that? So one advice, summarize it, and let us know if you're working on something these days.
Sure, Amit. So I will not say as an advice. I will request all the men out there, if you are not liking a girl, just upfront say her. Don't make her wait for a long, because we really invest so much time in relationship. If you start doing that, most of the women will be happy in their future life. So the responsibility I would like to give to men, to come up and say that and give a closure, whatever it is. It could be a simple reason, stupid reason, but at least say. We don't just crave for you and come. And for women, I will say invest, enjoy your love relationship, but the expectation and reality, have a check on them, and then move forward. So that will give you a healthy relationship and happy relationship. Yes, because I have been emotionally hurt so much, and based on that, I have put on so much weight. So I have understood most of the women have low self image, because from childhood they have been taught, if you be beautiful, you have good talent, you will get good husband. So to get good husband, you should have a good body. So from childhood, all girls have been trained and conditioned that be conscious about your body. So that's what I'm working on. I want women to love their body and build their self image to live a fulfilled life. That's my program of Body Love Secret.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Thank you very much, Usha, for your really touching story, and how you came out of it. I wish you all the best for transforming more millions and millions of women out there who need such sort of a support. So thank you for coming on to the show.
Thank you, Amit. Thank you for hosting me. It was my pleasure to be on your show. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And wish
Thank
you
you.
luck for with your show. And I see a lot of stories coming in, and it get impacts to everyone.
Thank you. Thank you very much. With that, we come to an end of a fantastic show. That is show number 15th, episode 15th today. And if you want to share your story like the way Usha did and impact millions of people viewing and who will be watching recording, please connect with me. If you want to connect with Usha, she is going to put all the details in the comment section of Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube once the show is ended. All right. So do connect with her. Usha, please provide all the information so that anybody can connect with you. Okay.
Thank you so much, Amit. Sure.
All
Have
right.
a great beautiful people. Have a great day, Amit. Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye bye. And guys, like I said, if you want to connect, message me. And if you want to learn about storytelling, there are some free webinars that I'm going to conduct over weekends. So connect with me for that as well. All right. Have a wonderful day. Thank you very much, Usha, and see you guys.
Bye bye.